Fox Carolina is committed to you, and over a week has passed and still no action from Congress after a federal judge blocked a new DACA applicants, ruling the program illegal. Advocates are now calling on leaders to do something about this as the people affected by this sit in limbo, nervous about their future in our country. Our own Teresa Bowles spoke to a local DACA recipient and someone from the legal team at the Hispanic Alliance to help explain the situation.
With over 5,700 DACA applicants in our state and thousands more waiting to fill out an application just like this, many of them young people, this decision leaves undocumented immigrants with some uncertainty, fearing deportation. And one Greenville recipient feels his status could be challenged next.
This is home for me. I've not been back to Mexico in 20 years.
Cesar Salas came to America at just 8 years old. He's a DACA recipient who's working to make a living like everyone else. A federal judge's decision now leaves people like him in limbo.
I remember my first job that I had was a 9-to-9 job that was paying about $5 an hour, and this was under the table. What this allows us to do is to have a legal job where we can pay taxes and contribute to our economy.
Judge Andrew Haynen has now ruled the deferred action for childhood arrivals illegal, blocking new applicants, as Jessica Wallace from Hispanic Alliance's legal team explains, citing the government violated the Administrative Procedure Act, meaning the executive branch overreached.
DACA allows otherwise undocumented immigrants to obtain work authorization. And in South Carolina, without work authorization or some valid immigration status, you are not eligible for a driver's license.
It can also hinder people from getting jobs and higher education, and there's not much people like Wallace can do to help these applicants.
We have at least 24 or so, and now, we have to decide what we're going to do with those applications, whether to file them, to hold off.
It doesn't cancel current recipients like Salas, but he says it's still uneasy for him because he could lose everything he's worked for.
Thinking about what that might look like is a little frightening. The job that I have, the people that I know.
And it costs $495 for first-time applicants. And Wallace says that people may not even be able to get their money back, let alone their attorney fees. Now, many politicians have been speaking out online, calling for quick action from Congress. And Salas and Wallace say you can reach out to state leaders to do something about this. Back to you.
Well, turning